Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Loud will be the higher seed because you dropped from upper bracket, so you get to choose Team A or Team B.
Team B.
Team B. So EDG, you will be Team A, and we'll start with your first ban.
First ban, Lotus.
Lotus, your ban.
Fracture.
Fracture, and map number 1.
Bind.
Bind, side on bind.
Defense.
Defense, okay, and map number 2.
Ascent.
Ascent, side on ascent.
Attack.
Okay, and next set of bans starting with EDG, you have Haven, Pearl, and Split.
Ban Pearl.
They ban Pearl. Your ban, you have Haven and Split.
Yeah, we ban Split.
Ban Split, so map number 3 will be Haven, EDG, side on Haven.
Attack.
Okay, and we'll run back through this. First set of bans, we have EDG with Lotus, allowed with Fracture. Map number 1 is Bind with Loud on defense. Map number 2 is Ascend with EDG on attack. Next set of bans were Pearl and Split. Map number 3 Decider is Haven with EDG on attack. All right, good luck to you both.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. Have fun.
He doesn't play a lot of agents.
Yeah, that is, I mean, he has tied my brain into a pretzel with that pick. I mean, I just cannot.
But is the timing right? Are they going to peek on the other side of it? Yes, they are. A couple of kills going in favor of Loud, though. That's massive. They're going to continue to push forward into pipes as well. Just Chichu and Haodong remain. Can they hold the line? Can they keep the spike up? Haodong has done well as he gets 2, leaving things in a 1v2. Chichu by himself, and he has been a fiend this tournament. But Tui's with 3, and Loud get the pistol. Gonna get this fight down, but if there's no awareness of what's happening in showers, they could be in some trouble. Haodong's gonna be the first to peek. Nothing but a classic.
Oh
what?
no, and Chichu is on the Giga Lurk right now, Doug. This is a nightmare for Loud.
I still don't fully understand it. We got that kill. Hong Kong pushing forward. He's gonna clean up Kawanzin. They're gonna draw out the orbital strike. Les gets it to half, but it doesn't matter. And I love the investment of the ult that early because you know you still have so much.
Doug, they're too late. Two people are stuck right now in you, and they just got to hold this down. They're stuck.
A flashback sight. They're starting to feel some of the pressure. That orbital strike now coming online. Haodong, are you gonna be able to get out? No. Tui's got some Chichu and nobody, the only 2 that remain. In a 2v4. What a miracle this would be. Nobody's gotten them just a little bit closer. Chichu still playing his life, still being cautious about it, playing U-Haul. The spam through, nobody not able to connect. It's all on a Chichu, a 1v3 with nothing but a Spectre. Maybe he plays time, but he has no mollies. He's got some utility, but they're just going to hold it. Really, no reason not to. Tui's gets it to half. As the wall goes down, Chichu gets it to just 1. Tui's holds it a fuse, and we're tied at 2 apiece.
Huge hold on that A side.
Backs against the ropes. Can they hold on? They really have no choice but to play life. You see that Lear come through the wall from Hookah, getting first, but Les! What on earth was that? 3 kills for the controller, and he continues to light up the stats. What do they do from here? EDG was spiked down, well out of reach, and a 2v3 has just become a 2v2. Nobody once again trying to equalize. The Paranoid to delay for just a moment. There's a swing. aspas gets the best of him. 13 seconds left, and it all falls on to Chichu. He gets the first. The second is there! Chichu with the Red Bull clutching a massive play to get EDG. And the Lyra too, and that's going to draw the rotates.
Oh, they're going to pop here.
Yeah, EDG are not in a position to flip the map. Sonic has to go aggressive here with the Bucky and try to catch a free one through the smoke. You've got the mollies, you've got everything to delay, and Sonic pounces on it. Upgrades a weapon, but it's clothesline by Chichu on the other side. Whoa! What an ult from aspas as well. Baby 3, 41 HP. And you hear the rain ult has been used. Is it going to matter? aspas with the first, not able to clean up the second as Chichu counters.
The pit goes down though, Doug, and that's going to slow things down a little bit right here. The spike getting planted by Kong Kong.
Spike planted.
Kawanzin is so far away too, and he has nothing but a ghost, Sean.
He has 1 flash, and the counter pit. I was wondering if it would come out, and here it is. Flip a coin, Doug, it's time.
Mess of a situation. Can Kawanzin upgrade a weapon? I think that's key here. What utility do they have? A flash for the sky? Kong Kong's pushing forward though, of course he is. And we wouldn't have it any other way. 2 Vipers left, Chichu and Les.
Chichu dropped his pit.
Chichu's so far back. Les just has to take a gamble. I mean,
that's the info Les was looking for. He knows now Chichu's in
but
shower.
He's pushing him. He's pushing him. Is he gonna have enough time for the defuse? Because they ulted as well. Sada canceled it out. Goes all the way to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Chichu just died on the other side. They tried applying pressure from opposite sides of the map, and Loud's been able to hold it all back.
huge rotate right there from Aspas. You could see the snake bite on the ground
30
over there by
seconds left.
Octagon. Absolutely stalled out the hit. And
We've had some outrageous moments. This might take the cake if he manages to pull this off. He's going to have time to plan it, Sean. Oh, it was just a fake. Oh, Aspas satchels forward, calls him on his bluff, and drops nobody. The Seeker's used by Kawanzin as well.
They might push as these smokes go down, Doug.
Is that the cue? Is that what they're waiting for? Tui's has already cleaned up Chichu. Kankan getting healed up, back to 100, and it's just a tab. But the longer they delay on this, Sean, I think this is going to become a problem. Les is on the flank. There's nothing to cover it or to clear it right now.
Les is sneaking around right now in market, and he is potentially about to end this round.
Yeah, he very well may do it on his own. There it is. There's the flank. Howdong done, dealt with, obliterated as Les gets a second. The swing on the third, and it connects. A prime gaming flawless for Loud. One controller down, 2 to go. Kankan still with the op, and Tui just destroys Kankan. They're going to have to fight for Showers control, though. Oh, gosh, Smoggy got caught asleep.
Howdong's ult and Brim Molly could be the biggest player in this round right now. Nobody needs this.
Uh-oh.
And he does it.
Where was he going? He was just so aggressive, pushing into the smoke. I don't understand. There's an orbital strike. It's going to buy a little bit more time. But was it used too early?
The Brim Molly is already out.
There it
just
is.
and it's missed.
Just a bit.
It's missed.
Do they know, though?
I don't think they've realized yet.
No, I don't think they
just
did. Chichu pushing forward into the face of 2. Howdong trying to swing, and he can't do anything about it. Aspas gets 3. The fuse comes in. And it is good to deny the exit out, but yeah, he does commit to the ult. Smoggy dashing forward, and Aspas drops him. The showstopper not going to connect, but it does deal a little bit of damage now. Aspas still playing in the tin, dropping another as nobody falls. The nade refresh, the kill comes through. Aspas with 3. Finally falls. Kankan still in play. He's still got the ult too. Tui's, can he 1v2? No, he cannot. It's Kankan and Chichu that snatched the round.
Enticing a bait play to happen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He manages to get 1. So much more was on the plate, but it just ends up being an appetizer, just a taste. Meanwhile, EDG with numbers advantage, off in the hands of Aspas, and he's rotating through. It's going to be late. I mean, both of them are still sitting on the other side of the map just now. They're going to invest a pit out from Chichu as well, and that pit is going to become so much less effective. Kankan 39 HP, he drops less, heals up a little bit. Aspas with the op, upgraded a weapon. And this would be a vintage Aspas round, Sean. If he can pull this off, satcheling forward, still has to deal with the pit. Nobody spotted on the other side, trying to deal with the targets, trying to find which one is right, and he cannot. Nobody with 3, and we're tied at 6.
Unbelievable end to this half, and I wouldn't have it any other way. An immediate counter util comes from EDG, and lurk in the smoke!
How does he get away with that? He's got the chance for more, not able to connect, though. Kankan has shown up. He was at Showers early on. The spike is still down. Smoggy re-aggressing, taking the space that was left vacant. And EDG in firm control. Loud just crumble. I mean, you see it. Their bodies are littered at the exit to A short. No traction found. No space gained. And Tui's just left to sit and wonder about what went wrong.
Look at the setup, too. On contact, paint shells into Showers. EDG really trying to secure this round, but Tui's!
Gosh, Tui's, you're gonna pull this off? On to the second, and there it is in the face of the paranoia and the nade. They have to take a step back. The delay on this has been so good. They can't easily make their way out. This bonus very well may work off because there's still so much utility for them to play around. 13 seconds left. The spike's still not out. And it's finally starting to gain some traction. You have the rifle advantage, but can you convert? Chichu with the sidestep, the classic, not connecting. Bonus EDG.
And with that, third player at this A site. Les got that?
That's unreal. Smoggy with a really nice trade that we're going to have to see that on the replay. He repositions. That paranoia is going to cause some problems. He's got to push into the smoke, expecting side up there. The satchel. Oh my gosh, they walked right by each other. Smoggy had no idea, dealt with the assassination style. They've lost control of the site. They've lost control of this round.
And this is a gorgeous post-plant setup. They have the crossfire from bench to default, the swing coming out of Showers.
I don't know how they get back into this. It just went from bad to worse.
I don't think they do, Doug. I think this is over.
Chichu 1v4, 2 rifles on the other side. Sure, Aspas is weak, but when you have no idea of where he is, what are you going to do with it? A MasterCard Thrifty for Loud. It's
hopeless here for Loud. They're looking for a pick, but I don't know if EDG is going to even give it to them.
Oh, dire strangers. Kawanzin drops. Oh no! Howdong. What have you done, Sean? Kawanzin with 2 massive kills. Nobody plucking Aspas out of the sky.
The Seeker, he's following it.
I mean, he's got to be careful here. He's here by himself, and he falls. The rotations are coming through. Kawanzin, 15 HP.
7, 6. The op is rotating.
Oh, just barely missing. Spike planted. Sunk into the soil of the site. Kawanzin with 4. Chichu's going to have to 1v2 this if he wants to pull this off. Kawanzin, 15 HP. The flash to take the line. Can Kawanzin pull it off? Yes, he can. The ace for Loud.
It looks so improbable. The Seekers follows them for the 3rd, takes out the 4th. That is an insane round from the young talent on Loud.
I mean, he was dropping on that first. I don't know how he destroyed nobody there the way that he did, but this right here. I mean, the freaking fadeaway. What a shot. What a play out of Loud.
And right after witnessing that ace come in, has to take the 2nd time out for EDG.
That is causing problems, and you can't do the same thing Reyna can do in a situation like that. You can't dismiss out. Aspas is going aggressive. He's got the ult. He's paranoid. The ult lands onto Smoggy.
But Kongkong's still up in showers.
How is he still alive? Finally dealt with by Aspas. And EDG, now it's on them to crumble unless Chichu can pull off a 1v4.
500 credits, like this would be a huge rifle to save, and no.
Not interested at all.
I think they bought down in such a way.
He's gonna have to spike too. This is gonna be the round, Sean.
I don't think Kawanzin has the eyes in the back of his head. He had a crazy 3.
Oh no! What a play! What? Disaster! As everything fumbles. Kongkong left alone in a 1v2, and all of a sudden, a breath of life for Loud.
30 seconds left.
How does Kongkong pull this off? He's got to be quiet with it. He's got to be careful. He's got the element of surprise, but Chewy's wise to it. He knows he's there. He's ready. He's got to catch a swing.
Oh, the heal on the Reyna.
Seekers invested too, and look at the reposition out from Kawanzin.
No Lear's here.
Kawanzin creeping forward. Again, quiet on the approach. Not a single sound made, and Kongkong's gonna stick at the hole. Oh my gosh! How was that not through?
He got that!
How was that not through?
That's an interesting call by Chichu.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But they've got to funnel him out because, again, they don't have showers control. Now the pit's going to have to be dealt with. Kawanzin is dropped, so they've got the flank. I mean, they're stuck in U-Haul.
The movement!
They're stuck in U-Haul, but Tui's and Aspas punch back. A 2v2 pit still in play as Aspas drops it with the judge. Smoggy left alone. The satchel to buy some time to reposition and take a different angle, try to isolate the gunfights. Tui's so weak. Smoggy orbital strike in his lap, has to take a step back, and there's nowhere to run. Loud, given that they're down in numbers, given that they don't have an initiator, they have to try to manipulate this and try to marionette their way through the round. But can they do it? Lesh just creeps his way forward, drops
It's on Smoggy. Smoggy.
Oh, he's got too many targets to deal with. He can't.
The player showers. Sadak finds it, and now we're in a 2-on-2. This is anyone's game right now, Doug.
Tui's just so weak. Sadak may be caught with utility out. You got to be careful. The timing's not on your side. Nobody drops him. 10 seconds left. Tui's left in a 1v2 with nothing but a sliver of HP. 11, and that's not going to be enough.
Take the fight to him right now in this mid-round.
Dude, Smoggy hasn't been cleared either. Sadak gets the first to paranoia. He somehow eventually dies. Nobody on the reaggress. Loud just crumble. Wow. They get obliterated as EDG find themselves on
Enough in the tank for a buy here on this last round.
Sure.
They purposely half-bought down right there. Kawanzin only with a Guardian. Sadak here missing a paranoia, which, I'm going to be honest, I think that's a really big piece, as well as a boombot. Stim for lack of
the first clear. Oh, the flash! Aspas with the clean movement, getting away, staying alive, potentially preserving the round as nobody's on the flank. Tui's dropped, and they've got Aspas and Kawanzin corralled. There's nowhere for them to go. Smoggy with 4 and EDG take bind.
Oh my goodness! What a map from EDG.
Elimination game, it's for top 4, it's for really going a distance that EDG have never gone before, a finish in this tournament, or at least a minimum finish.
Chichu's waiting just on the other side of it. Aspas with the crosshair train, trigger aches for the touch, and it's not connecting. Aspas, that paranoia is so good, but the dart is better, you're absolutely right. And they're gonna continue to brawl through tree. The dash forward up from Kongkong, and he decapitates Sadak.
What an amazing tactic to bust open the quad
Spike
mid-stack.
Last player standing.
I mean, this has all the makings of another flawless round, and that's exactly what it is, Sean. A prime gaming flawless for EDG as they open up a
Into all 5, Doug.
And 2 of them still haven't joined on the side. If they can find a timing to pop out from the smoke, this could be everything. They've got a flash that they can swing out with. Kawanzin able to hold the first with the warp falling, and then you see the kills just trading back and forth. Kong pushing forward, 3K on the round for him, but unaware of where Les is. And of course it would be a last round if he can pull this off. 1 bullet, 1 target. Can it deliver? Les on the snap, and no. Smoggy drops him. EDG get a second. Damage. 4 members of Loud are here. Remember the gun advantage that they have. It's just 2 rifles in the hand of EDG. Kong lit up. Kawanzin pushing forward with the Odin, and they're able to keep them back. What? Cool. Chichu nicely done to get 1, but that's all it's going to be. Loud flood out towards A. Quickly enough. Kawanzin trying to delay the push, and if it's not going to be by utility, it's going to be by the Odin. Kong already dropped, looking for the swing on the second. He's flashed. He's dead. Smoggy with nothing to do there. A great flash up from Sadak. And Kawanzin's already gotten a third. This spam is just so oppressive, Sean.
They had the right sight. They did all of the right things. But they could not account for Kawanzin in this Odin. Spots the 2 coming up. Clean.
He's got a little help here. 63 HP, he was able to reload, and really the onus is on EDG with just 10 seconds left. They've got to clear what's happening backside. The dart swings out, Howdong's already dropped, nobody with nothing but 12 HP. Clock is going to expire, see if he can take any kills with him. No, he cannot. We're tied at 2. Go massive here in this smoke, and he can do nothing. Smoggy left by himself. He was able to drop the first. A little bit of a bold approach. The second is there. He's got a shot at this. Oh my gosh.
I think he tanked Tui's.
45 HP.
Oh, that was for EDG to contest.
Oh, borderline impossible. There it is. The lockdown used Chichu. Everything exploding in front of him. The flash as he tried to get a gift of a kill. Not able to connect. Yeah, but I mean, there's still so many things they're going to have to deal with. And there's just no way. Kong's going to have to 1v4 to pull this off. They've gotten close to it, and there's just no way to pull that off, though.
The rounds early on for EDG.
Meanwhile, Aspas getting 1 with the op. There you go. Lockdown clear. Chichu aggressive onto Sadak.
Big fight here for nobody.
But Smoggy was behind him. The mid space that they had spent so much time and so much investment in trying to control.
They're rolling to A now. The spike is going through defender spawn.
And they've gotten a kill onto Tui's. That opens the sight so much. You've also got Chichu who's able to control the rotates. Aspas can't find a way out. Kawanzin's left by himself trying to spam with the Odin. There's the dart. That may have hit him. That may have hit him in the face. Upgrading a weapon, but Smoggy's there to greet. What a round from EDG.
Anything you can do.
They had to take in space elsewhere. This is a full commitment towards A. And Howdong tried catching him, but Tui's was wise to it. Knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah, that was the only option right there, is to create the space with the Omen. And Tui's, he read that like a book.
Yeah.
What a hold on this A site.
Chichu, what are you up to, man?
10 seconds
What is
left.
this?
Last player standing.
With only a few seconds left, really, in this round, the spike isn't going to make its way out onto the site. There's got a shot. Oh, nobody's aware. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. No, he's not. For a moment, does he make an aggressive play? Does he try to get behind them? See the spam not connecting. Tui's on the tap, and now the paranoia to push forward.
Still not halved.
No real intentions of going elsewhere. Sadak dropped. Tui's, though, on the counter. It's very nice. EDG are making a run at this.
They're going to double swing, Doug.
Less. 1v2. Oh, and they didn't double swing. They didn't double swing at all, but it's okay. Oh, Howdong with 3 and 8.
They know this is a B hit, and they have the stack, Doug.
Oh, it's actually Aspas who goes aggressive.
No way.
There's no way. You're absolutely right. Nobody wasn't even looking. Kawanzin and Aspas. The tandem duo to drop a couple, and Tui's flies across the screen to get another. Howdong and Smoggy, the only 2 remaining, and it's all on to Howdong there. Not gonna connect. The attack side pistol is beautiful for Loud. But can he deal with him? The first drop, the second spotted. Nobody bests him. And meanwhile, all of that was going on. Howdong had gotten into a cheeky little spot in Wine. That could have been the difference maker, but he was dealt with 2. Sean, it feels like Haven is inevitable at this point.
It does indeed. This would require some real heroics for EDG to bring back this game. I actually don't even know if the play for nobody could be to go for this, actually, just because it might be a better chance of him winning that 1-on-4.
It is ripe for the taking. Smoggy trying to find the timing. Not able to do so as aspas aggressive. My goodness. That was just beautiful.
He's taking the perfect space. No one in defender spawn right now. Hado goes from mid. They deal with Kong in market.
Tried dashing back and just dashed his way into the next round. Meanwhile, they're trying to fight for B main space. Chichu's dealt with, but just Haodong and nobody there remain. They both have rifles, and there are a lot of members weak on the side of Loud, but the crossfire setup that they have is just so devastating. Even if you drop a couple, there are layers to Loud setup.
Latch onto aspas, and they could follow that for a kill, but he goes up and over into the site.
And right into Smoggy's lap, right into his crosshair too. Sonic with the counter though, they still have mid control, nobody trying to peek out, and Kawanzin is just so much better in that situation.
Player standing.
And again, as things go back and forth like that, when you're down in numbers, yeah, it's up to 0. Kong almost gets both. Less with 2 HP. Kong keeps it alive. The Red Bull clutch for EDG.
That's the moment we timed counter knife. The flash catches Haodong. They found it. 3-on-5. We're about to probably get the null command.
Nobody with the ult. Kong with the first. Chichu can get that kill. Maybe there's a shot at this, but again, a 2vx.
One enemy remaining.
That just goes from bad to worse.
He's with the perfect Omel, but he cancels. They just want to close it out on this A side.
And that seems inevitable once more. I mean, nobody is just getting peppered from every single side possible. Loud dominate.
On it. The side on the defense side is the attack side that I'm most impressed with when I look at Loud play this one, but I'm just praying from the bottom of my heart that EDG...
As soon as they see that, the harbor wall goes up. You've got an alarm bot on the other side, but hang on. Kong has gotten behind it. He's gotten past it.
Spam kill.
He's got to be able to find some value, though, because he's left by himself, and he can't convert. Even with the fault line there, nothing is found. Less on the swing. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The 4th. aspas takes the ace, but it's a flawless round for Loud.
He's
now
vulnerable.
you see the aftershock. Now they continue to funnel their way out, but they've all tucked. This could be disaster. Kong's already taken care of. Tui's with the cove in his face, tries to spam through and deny the plant, but he can't. EDG with a ferocious take of the site.
30 seconds left.
Les and Tui's by themselves.
Player
And it's all on to Les. He cannot convert. EDG are on the board.
They played...
The lockdown's going to be a problem. He's going to have to fight his way out of this. He tries to get some high ground, tries to go up top and conceal himself, and he can't. EDG deal with him.
It's a great plant, though, Doug. Look, it's a plant for long with the lockdown. They can play this.
They fill behind the space. Chichu playing in short, both of them walled off. They got a cascade, they've got a high tide.
The cove.
Oh, and he can't even get it to half. Sonic didn't get half. It's all on the Kawanzin, and he can't deliver either.
They've done it. These A site holds by EDG. Damn, beautiful by Chichu.
Oh, that's a bad way to die. That's a horrible way to die. In the Trailblazer, aftershock, darted, everything. aspas playing inside the smoke. He has nothing but a sheriff here. Dodges the paranoia somehow. Do they know he's there? I don't think they know. Oh, they didn't know.
I know exactly.
Let's get
Read
some
a
first,
second.
but
No
again,
way. They can't read this.
oh my gosh.
Caged.
But he runs out of ammo. Dealt serious damage onto Chichu there, and I thought aspas had a shot at it. Onto that area for just a moment. Meanwhile, the rest of EDG is intent on committing out onto the site. You see Kong dashing forward. Sada cleans him up, 13 seconds left. They still have, they've got to get the spike down. Haodong's trying to do his best, but none of them can see a thing. Kawanzin holds the site, gets a 3K and gets Loud there.
Combined with a dart, and Kong remains aggressive.
What are Loud waiting for? What are they looking for? What's the cue? There's the flash. Kong once again dropped off that angle. Kawanzin taking care of nobody at the beginning. And they're going to have this pinch from the other side. They have to deal with Garage as well. And now you see the flood come through from Loud, surrounding Kong, dropping him, leaving Chichu by himself. The retake from Loud is massive.
On this left wall with the Viper orb up. There it is.
Sada taking a step back. You see both mollies denying entry, at least initially, or attempted to delay. You see Kong gets dashed out. He's got that up, and he lands it right onto Sada. Can he get much more? Kawanzin dancing around his. Let's get 3 again.
down A.
Les is
30
just so
seconds left.
consistent, and he's still on the side. Smoggy, can he deliver? No! Les with 4 and Loud with another. But here's where this becomes a problem. Yeah, you have an op, but when you have all these walls in your face, how do you circumvent that?
Oh no, the Cove.
Les is pushing his way forward too. He's already gotten a kill. He's still healthy, but he was fault line. He had no shot. aspas now with the op. Kong, can he find more? Tui's is left by himself, a 1v2, and that op's still in play. Tui's, can he deliver? No!
There we go, Doug. That's our
Kong's going in
the
with the
pace. Oh no, the breach ult's down.
He's going aggressive. He wants to get aspas, but somehow stays alive. He's
The
still
dart
looking
from
for him.
nobody. The dart from nobody was so good.
Where do they go from here? The neural theft invested. EDG looking to get the spike down and should succeed as Kong gets another.
What?
That's all of them. That's a 4K for the star. And he is alive and he is online. You see Les up in heaven seeing what he can find, but he's smoked off for now. And he's just so patient. He's still up there waiting at the smoke.
No.
There it is. It subsides. Smoggy now from in hell. Looking for another one to take.
The ball is so good.
Oh, it's going to be perfect. He spots it first, but Sadak goes unchecked. Howdong 1v2 in the pit. Looking for them, and they're there, but Sadak turns
No time.
at just the right time.
No time.
But there is no time. You're absolutely right. What a round. What a half. Two of the members of EDG that are still up are so weak. 59 and 20 HP. aspas spotting the first, and you see that ping pong swing. First, it's aspas, then Kawanzin on the flip.
Enemy
He's already gotten 3 on the round. The fourth is there. It's up for grabs, and he finds it. Pistol in favor of Loud.
The manipulation.
Short.
This could be a bit stubborn by Loud.
Are they going to be punished? It's tough to
Oh,
say.
dear, they are pushing him.
Yeah, they are. They're so weak, too. That flash should have hit everyone. I mean, it should just be open season on members of EDG, and that's exactly what it is. Kong left by himself. Tui's gets the third. Les has to be careful. Kawanzin is now showing up. He has no flashes, though. So it's just going to be a dry gunfight. There's the fault line. Les, patient, Les waiting. And he falls. Kawanzin trying to do what his teammate could not, but in the face of the paranoia, can't deliver either. Loud are falling apart here, but it's a 2v2. The op in the hands of Kong delivers. aspas, can you do it by yourself? Dodging the flash, staying alive. The line is held by Kong. Smoggy getting it to half, and there it is. He found the timing.
Oh no!
aspas, can he do it? Dashes forward. Oh my gosh! aspas, the Red Bull clutch!
It has been the weak point for the team.
That's big out from Kong.
He's going for more.
Oh,
He hit him.
Oh, he did. You're right. Oh, and the second time is a death blow. Turning the flash as Kawanzin punches back.
Chichu now up close in garage. This will be Trailblaze. I'm fairly certain Kawanzin Trailblaze this. He has a lot to do here.
You're right. Oh, but Kong is there to help. He's already gotten 3 on the round. Blades online for the next. This would be such a ridiculous comeback if they can pull it off. But for now, a round at a time.
On this take. This is a very difficult hold, but with the breach here, this is very possible.
Well, it's just the fault line. But you're right, the Reckoning invested. Howdong going aggressive. He pushes into the smoke.
No way, no way, no way.
Slipping. Loud, no idea of what just hit him. Unreal.
A Prime Gaming flawless. It's very unlikely to be cleared.
No paranoia. Just
He's
the
blind.
flash. Oh my gosh, Smoggy!
Spike down.
Smoggy gets 3! Another disaster for Loud. Sadak has to clutch it back by himself. Can he do so? The leader, the veteran for Loud.
30 seconds left.
Already the recipient of hardware, but he cannot commit this time around.
Smoggy.
No. It's all going to be a flood out onto the site. The paranoia is good to at least get aspas, but Smoggy falls. aspas looking to deal with him, and he can't. Nobody on the counter. Les still playing from far back. Sadak still with the pit up. All of the onus on EDG right now as Kawanzin has gotten 3. Chichu, the 4th. He's so weak, he's going to fall. Howdong on the flank, and there's nothing found. Loud stay alive.
He's up.
He's past it, but he's so weak. Oh, they don't know! Again, the dart and the
Spike down
flash!
A.
EDG's utility combo into A main is so good, and they're finally punishing Loud for it.
Loud is so persistent. They continue at this A site. Can they take it?
Smoggy once more. Sadak falls. Aspas in less. A 2v4 to potentially stifle this comeback from EDG. Smoggy on the re-step. Stays alive. There's the paranoia. Aspas falls. That's another 2. Going down. EDG still alive.
Oh,
again.
no.
Again. Can magic happen once
What?
more? Oh my
didn't
gosh,
get it.
but
He
he
did
didn't
not get it.
clear it. Such a heavy investment. Life on the line to get the lockdown down.
Oh,
They've lost C.
Doug, this is the reckoning coming online for Tui's. He's waiting for this flood. The orb is down spawn. The cove is in garage. This is where Loud close out games.
Is this it? Are these the final touches on an outrageous series? Counting on the swing. He's gotten 3 on the round. Smoggy only gets 1. Loud defend the throne. They take down EDG in the rematch.
I am standing here with Tui's of Loud, just coming off of their 2-1 victory over EDG. First of all, big congrats, my man. A great match here today. But I want to start off with the very first map, Bind. EDG comes out with something completely unexpected. You've got Kong on Reyna, something he's never played in an official match before. Did you guys expect this, and how were you able to try and adapt to it as the map went on?
Então, primeiramente, parabéns pela vitória, foi um jogo incrível. A gente quer saber, o Kankan trouxe a Reina num embate pela primeira vez oficialmente ali. Vocês esperavam ele trazer esse tipo de composição, esse tipo de gente?
Acho que esperar a Reina a gente não esperava, a gente esperava que seria um Chamber, mas ele acabou vindo com a Reina, ele surpreendeu bastante a gente em picks e avanços, então ele soube aproveitar muito bem da gente. Foi difícil a Bind, umas adaptações ali, a gente tomou muitos picks, mas foi um mapa da hora, foi pequenos detalhes que resolveram o mapa.
So, yes, we didn't expect him to come up with Reyna, and he was able to take some victories here and there that got them the upper hand. Overall, the game was really good, very tight in order to be decided in just small things.
Sure, absolutely. A tough matchup for sure. Next, over to Haven, I want to ask you about the Harbor Viper comp, especially since you're a Harbor player on that map. It's something EDG has actually never played against on that map before. You know, what is it about this comp that works so well for Loud?
Então, agora a gente vai falar sobre a composição Harbor Viper que vocês trouxeram e talvez tenha surpreendido eles. O que você acha que dá tão bem, especialmente para você sendo um Harbor player?
Eu acho que a comp é uma comp com muita sinergia nossa, é um conforto, a gente tem bastante conforto nela e também a gente sabe desenvolver bastante rounds, fazer umas plays juntas, sabe? Então, acho que é mais isso, conforto.
Overall, I would say it's a very comfortable composition for her. There's a lot of synergy between the agents, so it's a very comfortable position for us in order to play well.
Awesome, yeah, makes a lot of sense. Okay, last question. Next up, you're gonna face either DRX, who beat you in the group stage, or Loud, or Fnatic, who beat you at lock-in. Who do you expect to win out of that match, and who do you think you will be facing at the Kia Forum on Thursday?
Agora no Kia Forum vocês vão estar ou enfrentando a DRX, que pegou vocês logo de primeira, ou a Fnatic. Quem você espera que vai passar para a próxima vez para enfrentar vocês no Kia Forum?
Eu acho que vai ser um jogo muito difícil, vai ser uma batalha de titãs e acho que dá uns 2-1 Fnatic, acho que vai dar Fnatic, mas eu acho que vai ser 3 mapas muito pegados, porque os dois times são muito fortes.
Overall, I believe it's going to be a Titan clash, where I believe the Fnatic would have the upper hand, perhaps a 2-1, but it's going to be for sure a very tight match.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tuis. Congrats again. A great match here today. And we're looking forward to seeing you on Thursday at the Kia Forum. Well, that's going to do it for us for now, guys. We will be back shortly with DRX versus Fnatic.